Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. This was good. Okay, UK is picking things up a little bit. There's something interesting about the UK. It's always a slow burn, like whether or not it's airing at the same time as US. There's just something about the UK, like it takes them a minute to, but I'm liking the twist that we're having so far. Okay, Maya, you didn't lie. This is episode 5. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell and leave a comment down below. We pick up with the dumping where the boys had to duel to the death. And Blue makes the dumbest argument I've ever heard. He's like, I should be allowed to stay because I've been here the longest and I formed strong bonds, but I haven't been able to make a connection yet. That should be why you're leaving.
I haven't had the opportunity to properly form a bond with a girl. Obviously, I've been here a bit longer, and I formed more of a connection with people in here.
Been here longer, and that means you've had more of a chance than me.
I don't think in here there's someone for you.
Have any of the girls here, do you think that you have a chance?
There's definitely connections I haven't explored here.
Alright, cool.
Tony?
I think my name got pulled up out of someone's ass.
Shay, do you feel like there's someone you're really getting to know out of the girls?
Well, I'd like to continue getting to know Shakira.
No,
I'm not getting involved.
I picked Ben.
No.
I picked Ben.
Come on, Tony. Oh, this girl don't give a damn. She's gonna say whatever is on her mind, and I love it. Yeah, she could stay. She could stay. Absolutely. So basically the guys were saying, oh, but I have a connection with this one. And the girls are like, don't bring me into your foolishness. Okay. That's not a good excuse. So obviously the guys couldn't come to a decision. They flipped it on the Islanders. The Islanders ultimately chose to send home Blue. Blue has the audacity to say that the wrong decision was made because he has a better character. We ain't seen much of you, so I don't know about that. Production doesn't think you have a good character. And also, it is like Love Island law that you keep the person who you are bonded with the most. The guys keep their guys, the girls keep their girls. Like, only one guy, I think, if not one, max 2. But only one guy wanted to keep you. All the other homeboys sent you home. Is your character that great? I don't think so. I'm glad that Shay stayed. I don't think he has made a lot of movement in the villa, but he definitely has greater potential than Blue. That's for sure. It's good to see that everybody who's in a couple now is happy to be together. In the nighttime, people was cuddling, people was making out. I'm like, okay, this is cute. We love to see it. And then the morning comes. And Shay makes a joke. He's like, oh, who was that basically having sex at night? And he was like, ha ha ha, we're joking. Here goes Romel with his dirty stinking mouth. And he's like, well, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Alima and I were dry humping in the bed. Why is that necessary to share? Why is that necessary to share? Oh, he done pissed me off with that one. Like, come on. These men are not gentlemen at all. Like, as soon as they get a little something, they got to tell the whole world, like, do y'all really struggle to get punani on the outside? Y'all get a little whiff of something, you got to, hey guys, this happened to me. Relax. Anyways. Harry also says that he typically does not cuddle. He doesn't give me the cuddling type. I don't know what the type is, but he doesn't look like somebody who's very like softy, mushy anyways. But he's like, because he was cuddling with Helena, y'all know who I'm talking about. That means he must like her a lot. Remember that he said that. Okay, remember that he said that. In the beach hut, he's like, yo, this guy's actually just so stupid. Sorry. I've been laughing so much lately. Listen, I'm eating with this Love Island season. Like this one, US, I'm having a great time. He's in the beach hut and he's like, well, I'm still into Shakira. No, I'm not into Shakira. I'm not, but we definitely have unfinished business. So you're into her? She told you point blank, there's nothing here. Crack on with Helena. What unfinished business is there to finish? It's finished. So Shay tries to make a play for Megan, and I'm thinking this again is very bold. She looks very comfortable, and whenever they speak, I don't think she gives him much energy, but he's gonna try anyways.
I'm very loving and kind.
I like that.
Bit jealous.
I think there's a good and a bad jealous,
of course.
But I do get jealous, like.
Could you see yourself doing that with me though?
Probably stay away from you, like, if I'm being brutally honest, I feel like.
Stay away? Really?
Yeah. No, yeah, I feel like you're too good looking, do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh no, that's trouble.
Yeah, I do get that, to be fair, but actually quite humble, so.
You know, Shay and Tommy's personalities are so different. I feel like in the long run, somebody like Shay would be someone who Megan would appreciate. She's quite high energy as well, and so she and Tommy do get along, but I think somebody who's a bit more mellow could help like balance things out for Megan, like that yin and yang thing. I think that would work very well. She later on has a conversation with Tommy, and she's like, yeah, you know, I'm open to exploring things, but I like a guy who's like a geezer. Actually, no. Tommy is like, oh, I know you like a geezer. Yeah, you like this kind of guy. You like the funny guy, right? And she does, but like, Tommy, chill, okay, relax. And in the beach hut, she says the man is gorgeous, the man being Shay, but he hasn't made her laugh not one time. And I'm like, well, I'll give you that one. If I can't joke with you, if I feel like everything's too serious, if it's like heavy when I'm talking to you, I don't want to go there. It doesn't matter how fine you are. And she said he's like angelic, so she thinks he's real fine. But that banter, just not there. Meg and Dejan talk about life on the outside, and she's not really a fan of his party lifestyle. That was prevalent the first day as well. She was hesitant to stand behind his heart because she didn't like that he was just always out on the town and stuff. In this conversation, though, he was like, "Oh, I'll convert you. Don't worry." And I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. Clearly, this man likes to work hard, play harder. I don't think she's gonna be a fan of how hard he plays, which we're going to see real soon. Then there's a conversation with Ben and Shakira. He took her to the terrace and he tried to have a little romantic thing. And I'll give credit where credit is due. He really did try.
This is actually the loaf. Nah.
A la carte. Man said a la carte. I'm going to have chocolate everywhere.
This is our first unofficial date.
Just so you know, I am serious about finding someone.
Yeah.
I'm not here to play games. I think you're starting to see it as well. Like,
A for effort, Ben. A for effort. He's been doing better. Okay. I don't know how long it'll last. The only thing that was just putting me off was how he was eating whatever that thing was. Like, he was eating like he was around the guys. I was just like, oh. Have a little bit of decorum, oh my gosh. But anyways, they're talking about how much they like each other. She leans over and she gives a kiss, which goes against her boundaries. However, she just said she didn't want him to plant one on her. So this time, if she's the one giving the green light, it's a bit different. So safe to say, Shakira is now feeling comfortable pursuing this connection with Ben. So the guys get a text that they're gonna have a guy's day out. And I'm thinking, already? Like, this is real early to have a guy's day out, but fine. Come to find out, their day out includes them being filmed and not knowing, and the girls watching, so they get to hear the unfiltered thoughts of the guys that they're coupled up with. I said, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me hear how you really feel about me, and baby, did they hear it. So the guys started off well. I'll give them that. Connor says that he typically would not go for somebody like Tony, but he is putting his heart out there. She's putting her heart out there, and they are trying to see if they can make something work. I don't think they will. I mean, simply off of what he just said, they're not each other's type, and that typically is something that is hard for people to break out of. And then on top of that too, just their banter doesn't really flow for me. Not much at all. He was trying to get her to work out, and sure, she did it, but I don't think that she's really into that. That's not even a big deal. I'm just saying, like, there's just so many things that aren't quite gelling with the two of them. I don't think that they're gonna be solid at all. Yeah, just no. Then we have Ben, who actually said that he is waiting for some cuddles from Shakira. He was saying nice things, and I said, oh, now you know how to make it clear that you actually like somebody instead of acting like you hate them, because baby, that's never cute. Then Dejan says he actually doesn't miss Meg, and I'm like, oh, okay. However, he does like the connection. Oh, he said he doesn't miss Meg because he loves being out with the boys. Let me clarify that, but I'm just like, still. He does like their connection, and he's excited to see where things go, so that's good. But damn, you don't even miss the girl. Like, okay, yikes. Then we have Tommy, who is completely smitten. Oh my gosh, the man could not say anything bad about the girl. Nothing at all. He just kept compliment after compliment after. I was like, wow, this is nice. Then things take a turn when the guys start talking about the bombshells, or the potential of bombshells, because they didn't know that bombshells were coming.
With the blue situation, about her not being honest and straight up. If it was me, I wasn't feeling the girl, as everyone knows with Tony, I made it known. I feel like she can give mixed signals. I feel like if a girl comes in that's all for you, it's going to be fireworks with Meg.
Do you think Megan's head could turn now, or are you...
Yeah, definitely, yeah. With Helena, it's like, I don't know if she's just a good time girl. Like,
these girls haven't been tested enough.
That's what I'm
They've
saying.
had it so good since the So the girls have literally not had any stress. At all.
I hate to say it, but Ben clocked it, man. Ben clocked Dejan saying, listen, when a girl comes in that you like, you're going to turn your head. Let's be honest about that. That's true. I agree. Ben also clocked it when he was like, oh shoot, what did he say? Shakira wasn't being transparent about the blue situation, and wasn't. She wasn't. And I'm like, wow, dude. Yeah. I hate to side with him, but he's calling them out, and he's true. What he's saying is true. Then the guys think that the girls are too comfortable, and I'm here like, really? They're like, yeah, it's time for some girls to come in and really like spice things up and stuff. The girls have been moving around. Like, well, Shakira for sure, Tony for sure, Helena has been making the moves that she wants to make. Megan and Megan are the only girls who really just settled in quite quickly, but I don't know what they're talking about, how the girls have just been too comfortable. I don't agree with that. Then we see 3 ladies walk in. We have Emily, Militia, and Yasmin.
I'm Emily, I'm 24 from South Wales. I'm a massive flirt, I can't help who I am, and that's never gonna change.
I'm Alicia, I'm 24 from Hertfordshire. I go for what I want and I'll get what I want.
I'm Yasmin, I'm 24 and I'm a banking executive from London. I have no problem taking your man. If it's not my relationship, then it's not my problem.
Nice to meet you.
That's a fucking joke! Look at Ben's face! Look at Ben!
Spice some stuff up.
Oh, hun, you bring it, bitch. Harry, get that fucking smirk off your face.
I'm liking what I see, yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
It's been fucking seconds.
I don't like this one in the green already. He's on the hand, Meg! Fuck off!
Are you okay?
It's fucking muggy as fuck.
Producers, y'all are so messy. Oh, y'all are so messy. Because we know these guys were waiting to get some fresh meat in here. We know that to be true. They just were not. I've been complaining about how nonchalant these guys have been. They've been waiting for some fresh meat. I gotta say, Militia, she got a face you go to war for. Oh my God, the girl. Wow. And guess who's not happy about that? Meg. What did I tell y'all about Meg's possessiveness? It was showing up way too quickly. I was like, baby girl, tone it down. And now that Meg is here, like every little comment, she has to respond in negative. Bitch, twat. Whoa, mama, relax. Then you have Tommy, who blindsided me because I've been rooting for you. Tommy is like, well, I'm open to exploring because Megan has had her options and I think that she's choosing me as the safe option. Really? That's how you... that insecurity. What did I say? This man is going to project. He doesn't feel secure. So now he's making it Megan's problem when it's his problem. I knew it. I was rooting for him because he is a guy who stands on business for the most part. But that insecurity now is making him believe things that aren't even real. Like Megan has been all about him and genuinely all about him. It's not like Meg, because I don't believe Meg. Megan, she really does like this boy. So, Tommy, come on. The girls then decide they want to take the guys for some private chats. So Emily talks to Harry, Yasmin talks to Connor, and Militia talks to Dijon. They are holding hands as they walk away. Meg is not happy about that, but Meg, you don't even have it the worst. Helena has it the worst because earlier on in the conversation, Harry says, I like my connection with Helena. I just feel like maybe she's just a fun time girl and I want a long time girl. One of you guys in the comments called it, well, probably more, but I caught one person in particular who pointed it out, that Helena's attempts seem very desperate and she's leading with the physical a lot. And it's probably going to put her in a box where he only wants to explore something like sexual or fun with her. Whereas when it's time for him to settle and find somebody who's actually going to have a bit more substance, in his opinion, it's not going to be her. So for her to hear that has got to be so painful. So painful. And she doesn't even know that this man is still holding out hope for Shakira. So not only are you not serious about me after me trying to put myself out there thinking you like me too, you are still having a thing in the back of your mind about the old girl. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind if I was in the villa, not in real life because cut you off, whatever, move on. But in the villa, I would be so irritated. So I'm curious to see how these girls are going to handle the guys coming back because I would not be able to hide my feelings at all. You would know from rip that I'm about to rip into you. So until then, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.